Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Keep It Real. Let's talk about it. You're with your host Becky Billionaire and your boy Answer Shells. What you see is what you get, yeah. And we're there to keep an upgrade with some hot topics today. You know what I mean? So Becky Billionaire, I go kick it off right now.
All right, guys. First and foremost, I know we have not been around for a couple of weeks, but it was this Virgo season, so he's been on a little vacay mode. So now we're getting back into, you know, our Keep It Real season and keeping it real with y'all. So we're kicking it off with news and updates as always, and we have to kick it off with this Brianna Taylor case.
Yeah, it's nuts.
1 cop out of 6 people have been indicted.
But you think he might get sentenced?
I mean, they gave him a $15,000 bond. $15,000.
He got the money for that shit. So.
Usually when you hear bail money, you hear all 100,000, 150.
15 or 15.
15,000. That's nothing.
That's
money. Pocket money.
Yes,
that's nothing.
Is it true they don't want to look no way? You know what I mean?
I mean, they first of all, he's been charged not with attempted murder, not manslaughter, none of that. He's been attempted with wanton endangerment. So it's got nothing to do with Brianna Taylor. Yeah. That is a wanton endangerment means that you endangered other people.
Other people should.
Right?
Yeah.
I just feel bad for the family.
It's crazy.
Everybody needs to open their eyes now and see that this place and their policies, bro, they are not made for us. Because I want to know. All right, so even the family said that they're not going to go for attempted murder because they know that that's a far stretch because her boyfriend opened fire, right? Yeah. First, right?
Okay.
But remember, you entered somebody's home with a no-knock policy. We are in the hood. We don't know who you are. We don't know who's coming to our home. It could be somebody breaking into our home.
Well, you have to defend yourself.
And you have to... you get what I'm saying? So, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it just don't make any sense. So, you've got a warrant that's no-knock warrant. Then in another stretch, you can protect your home. In not even in certain states, because even here in New York, which is not even a gun state, once you're a homeowner, you are allowed to own a firearm to protect your home from things like that.
Yep.
So if police break into my house with a no-knock warrant and I open fire and they murder me, there's going to be no justice for me because my husband opened fire first because he thought it was a threat coming into his home. I think the whole shit is just insane.
Make no sense. You know
it's just so sad. And I just feel really, really, really bad for Brianna Taylor's family. I think we need to continue fighting. We need to keep our foot on their necks. I mean, it's just, they should be disgusted, embarrassed, but they're not.
Yeah.
I'm blown away by the whole thing.
I'm speechless. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm surprised. You know what I mean? We should have expected
really
this.
Heartbreaking too.
Look, he said, them give him a $15,000 bond.
They all went home the night. $15,000 is nothing.
And look on the man who killed George Floyd. George Floyd didn't get charged.
No.
In within a jail?
I think he got charged. The one cop,
You don't one that. Come on, man. How much of them do that shit? And the one do it.
Like the actual guy who had his foot on his neck. I think he did. And nobody's even really talking about that anymore.
At the past, man, it's too much stuff.
Like, I know people are still petitioning and things, but like in the social media world and the internet world, that's kind of gone to the background. As far as I can see, and from what I follow, you know, from what I follow, Brianna Taylor's at the forefront. We're pushing for her to get justice. Everything is, you know, justice for Brianna Taylor.
Once she get justice, everything is gone again. A whole heap of justice need to serve.
I mean, like, we really have to figure out something. And I feel like what we've been doing, obviously, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. We need to find a new way. Everyone's saying, you know, vote, 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 but vote for who? I mean, I don't.
What the vote need the vote when them vote them change some policy or something?
No, because that. It would be different if that was in discussion. All right, Mr. Biden, you want the black vote. What are we doing about the police brutality? What's happening with that? In writing, you know?
And people see where them stand.
Like, I don't want you guys to govern us. Just give us some money so we can just do our own thing. Just give us what you owe us and let us piss off. Give us a little piece of land and let us piss off with some money. I'm talking for myself and, you know, people who think like me. Because I don't want to be run by these people. I don't want to be under their laws, their regulations. I don't even feel like I am now. I don't feel like, even though if I do commit a crime or if you commit a crime, we're still under their statutes. But I just feel like we just need to take ourselves away. They've built their thing for their way, for their people. I think we need to do the same. I really think that's the answer. I mean, why are you moving the SWAT things in there now? Should have left it, man. It was fine. But yeah, the thing is, it's crazy. It really is. It's crazy, and it's so sad, so upsetting, and it's like a never-ending story. That's how I feel about the whole situation. But I definitely wanted to start the show sending out my condolences to that family, because I can't imagine, like, you're fighting for justice for your baby and not even that you're getting. So, I don't know.
Be careful out there, people.
That's all you can do in America. Or just leave. Go to some island or some continent that loves you and appreciates you and knows your history and knows how special you are. I mean, clearly, these people over here do not value you and your lives. You're like ants. Yeah. Just like, get rid of them, you know?
Big one thing.
Sad but true. All right. Moving on to more sad news. Chadwick Boseman. As I said, we missed a couple shows. So this is a little bit of old news, but it's still news nonetheless. So our Black Panther, man, he's out, man. He's with the Angels now, man.
It's been, like 2 weeks now?
Yeah. Probably going on to 3 now. Yeah. And that was a shock. That was a super, super shock. But he will live forever, like, in our homes, in our hearts, because he gave us the first Black superhero, and probably not even the first, but the first significant, you know, that stands out and just shows, it just glorified. I think that was just a great moment to be Black, honestly, when Black Panther came out. It was just so proud. I was so proud to be a part of the culture, you know. But my heart and prayers and everything goes out to the family. And you know, I didn't even know he was battling cancer.
He's a very he last
4 years or something like that. Yeah,
very secretive, and they really bring it to the forefront. Yeah, and everything people need to know about you, man.
It's true. So it's true, but that was a shock to me. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. Yes, he's in his 30s. He's young. I could know he's in his 40s. I think 43 or something like that. All right. Yeah. So
don't even look it.
No, he doesn't. That's why I made a mistake. But that was very, very sad news. You know, but
condolence, man. A part of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of we know they have to stay. So.
Yeah, that's the sad truth, isn't it? We've got to transcend, but we still remain. Our love and our energy that we've left in this physical realm remains.
If we not sure about nothing else, that we sure of.
Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth.
Think a joke.
Moving on. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Daniel Prude. So this is another African American guy. So he had like mental issues, and his brother had called the police to help him, and they ended up like torturing the guy, killing him. Like,
surprise me.
Don't we sound like a broken record at this point? Like,
surprise me, a box said.
It's just,
I remember now, you gotta understand, a long time them stuff here go on, and it's still a go on till it's there, you know what I mean? It's just, we in a time right now where people can just pull out them device and just record you and send it and it go viral, but that not changed nothing.
It hasn't, I mean, and we've been recording death since, what was the first guy's name?
Martin?
No, I'm talking way back from Cali days. What the fuck was his name? King? Is it Rodney?
Rodney King, yeah.
From Rodney King, we have been filming police brutality. And I don't think we've even moved an inch from there when it comes to policies. Maybe we have, I don't know. But it doesn't look like it from the results that we've been getting. Now you're just dying on camera more. Like, so, and I feel like we're getting more desensitized to it. Like, it's just like, another one? Again?
Another one, yeah.
Like, and until you start to try to find things to justify why that shit happened. Like, oh, you shouldn't have walked away. Oh, you shouldn't have raised your voice. Oh, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that.
Me personally, I start pay attention from the I think the youth where them shoot in a Queensboro like 50 at time. I think it was at a bachelor party.
50 times?
Yeah, man. Them shoot there. I forget what name, but that's the first time I start like pay attention to the American scene. Rodney King thing was like some old thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was still like police.
But no, that was brutality. But this guy is a young guy too, you know what I mean? I guess him went out party. I think it's either a bachelor or him did supposed to graduate the next day and then go out the night before. And police murder him cold-blooded. About 50 I shot him pick up. So from there, I start pay attention to the police killing and thing. And what really draw me to it again, I wouldn't say my judge, what name? A police.
George Floyd.
No, man, my boy will kill Trevor, man. He man police.
Oh, Zimmerman.
Zimmerman. But from there, it's just like, you know what I mean, a bright light start shining upon it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's sure, when you started to see that there was a pattern with this.
Man. And then consistently after that, you know what I mean? We have numerous tapes where people are dead upon it. You know what I mean? And none of them man who do the killing, none of them officers who do the killing, they get charged. So
even George Zimmerman, he's like he's signing autographs and like.
Yeah, America is a joke, man.
Like, it really is. Like, and it's like, and then I start to look at it from another perspective. So it's like, you got brothers that will shoot you for less than nothing and spend the rest of their days in jail for killing somebody else that looks like them over nothing. But when it comes to something like Trayvon Martin, right? Like, where's the, you know?
And my boy still working.
Where's the patriotism for that?
In protective service.
No, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. Who's gonna touch him? It's their place. It's their place. They walk freely, do what they want, bragging.
Or if he's a next black man, would that touch him?
He's even if it was another black man, he would have been dead already. He would have been dead already. I know that for sure. He would have been dead already if it was another black man. So I don't understand us. I don't.
Been dead for real.
I don't understand us. We are like the problem too.
Yeah.
We are a part of the problem. Like I don't understand us, but. Yeah, so back to Daniel Prude. So another one, he had mental health issues. His brother called the police to help. And the police put a bag over his head, suffocated him. Like, this is actual murder. Like, this isn't just resting a knee now and trying to find a loophole. Like, oh, I didn't know it would, it would kill him or on him too long or whatever. This is cold-blooded. You put a bag over a man's head. They tried to hide the tape. They've even said in the tape to make him a suspect.
Damn. When did this happen?
This happened around the same time as Brianna Taylor, like March, I believe. Well, it might have been recently. But this is what I'm saying. There's so much that has happened.
Last track of them shit.
But since 2020 has started, there's been so much stories that have come up. You can't even keep track of the timelines anymore. So, I mean, what is it going to take for us to learn this place ain't for us? Yeah. It ain't.
Come on, work, get your money and try survive.
Like, we need to realize our power and use it. And we're not. We're giving our power away by voting. You're giving your vote to a man that incarcerated your people, your fathers, your mothers. You know what I'm saying? Pump them up with crack first, mind you, right? Gave them crack to sell, gave them crack to take, gave them heroin, all of that shit. Then they just end up locking them all up. And you're going to put that man back in office because he's better than Trump. I don't understand us. I
ain't lying. That's some joke thing.
I don't. Like, you need to say, Biden, what the hell are you going to do about this police brutality? I don't want to hear about no police reform. I want to hear about none of that, yo. None of that, fam. I want something solid that I can see being put to work and us benefiting from that shit. Or just give us our motherfucking money. Not even me. The African Americans that suffered in this country. Yeah. Give them their money and let them fuck off and go build their own government and their own policing. Let them build their own infrastructure. Let them go do their thing.
Where them are build it now? America,
let them give them, because no matter which way you want to take it, they have rights here, right? Because you dragged them from a place and brought them here and used them for free labor to build your country. Mm-hmm. So regardless of what, they have rights here. They were here before Chinese, Spanish. They were here before even Polish, German. Half of these white people that are here, they were here before them, right? So they have rights here. So it's either you run their money and their land and let them piss off and go build their own thing, or you tell us exactly how you're going to help black people specifically. I don't want to hear poor. I don't want to hear minority. I want to hear the words black people out of your mouth. I don't even want to hear African American. I want to hear blacks.
Black people, yeah.
Blacks. Like,
makes sense.
Seriously now, you got to get dread on these people and giving away your power for free. I just don't understand us. I really don't. Any update on Corona?
Well, back to the Jamaican news. Well, Jamaica have the coronavirus. I'm not gonna say wicked, but now they must say wait can do. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the second wave is literally like the whole Atlantic. You see me, they want to get everything down there. You know what I mean? And you say about but as I always say, we've been gone and we're kind of late on certain topics, but we can definitely bring it in our segment here. Mm-hmm. You say about keep a big party, or a girlfriend keep a birthday party for him, something like that. You know what I mean? And it was a big, at least so much, 100 of people there, right? But nobody sanitize our mask, our gloves, our face shield, or nothing. You know what I mean? And it's one artist, there's one entertainer, we're called Tootsie. You know what I mean? Was 77 when he passed. Them saying passed on coronavirus. You know what I mean? At the time, after he left the party, like a couple of days or a week later, he passed. So now they might charge Usain Bolt you know what I mean, for fame. They call it now?
They're charging him with, like, murder.
Yeah, for the guy there.
Well, I don't know if they're charging him, but that's what's...
But you don't know money talk.
Said out there. Yeah, they're just going after his pockets. That's what that's about.
And then Elephant Man would have when the first Corona thing started, it's like Germany and them places was like on the map. You know what I mean? So in order for you to travel go them places, you got to make the Jamaican authority know. Elephant Man never do that.
Okay.
So when Elephant Man go, he never tell him where he come from neither. So then do some research and get to find out say he might come from the place where have the most were hot at the time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So now them charge him fees, so now him have court sometime, I think the 16th of next month. You know what I mean? Which me never know him get like charged, me waiting him something to dash out a court and thing for. So now him have got waiting in the update on fee court date. That's, you know what I mean? If you set him a do time or get a big fine or whatnot. But yeah, Corona thing serious, guys.
That is crazy.
You know what I mean?
That is crazy. Yeah. Both of those situations is just money.
Yeah, it's
to
money
me.
talk.
Because what?
Well, hold on, next news again. So you got this guy called Billie Jean. You know what I mean? A bad man, gangster man supposed to run era called Billie Jean. Come from over Portmore, you know what I mean? Where them find him dead in an car. You know what I mean? But the reason why I bring this up because when them find the man about a police, a proper police body armor and things, so people say, yo, oh, them bad money and get them. So no money talks, you know, but money can't talk without you having links with our authority in Jamaica.
Oh yeah,
you know
we all know that.
So, you know what I mean? Them find him with one bag of money upon him and police, a proper police vest. So them they.
He probably works for the police or for the government.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, boo.
So how did he get the body armor?
Listen, criminal doesn't work for no.
So what's the conspiracy then with him wearing?
How you get it? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
How do you get a proper police body armor?
That's what I'm saying. So does that mean he's working for them?
Work for nothing, boo. What's
so
wrong
what?
With
what's the point
work
with
for
them?
them? Oh, basically he got links with police.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
You a bad man. He not work for them, boo. He's a bad man. Money talk. So most likely he have a bad man police friend who can pass on.
That's what I mean. He's working with the police.
Oh, well, when you say work with, it sound like he was in the organization.
No, like I know that a lot of bad men in ghetto communities, they work with politicians, and from the politicians they control the police. So
the man in a big fish like
because they're like corrupted a lot in Jamaica.
And in a big kingpin like that, so.
Okay.
Yeah, 87 as we Sir P that call him. The man in the 90s acting, he's a 87, so. But a regular thing in Jamaica still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is.
Police scare, but yeah.
That is. There's a lot of corruption. Not only in Jamaica, everywhere. Anywhere. There's a whole heap of corruption right here in America. Whole heap. You get me? It's just that Jamaica is a smaller island, so you can figure it out more quicker. You see it? All right. On to gossip. So we're gonna talk about Cardi. Cardi to the B. So I wanted to speak a little bit her Twitter war that she had with Candace Owens, who is she's a black Republican. She's on Trump's roster. So the two of them were both arguing over their plantation owners. Who's a better plantation owner? Oh, my plantation owner is better than your plantation owner. You know,
Nonsense.
just battling over nonsense, honestly, over two white men that don't care nothing about neither of you, okay? Like, this is another reason why I don't understand us. We go so hard, bro. So hard. You literally got two black women going at it over Donald Trump and Biden.
Yeah, nothing new.
I don't understand.
So I'm surprised.
I'm not surprised, but I just wanted to bring it up and see what the people thought about that Twitter war that they were going on about Trump and Biden and who's better and who's not better and who does this and who doesn't do this and who's smart and who isn't smart. It was
put them energy somewhere else.
Exactly.
Like
channel that energy. Yeah. Channel that energy into your people, fam. Fuck them. Channel that into your own people. Please. Oh my God, man. And then keeping it on Cardi B. So, her and Offset looks like they are ending it. They're getting a divorce.
Yeah, and we discussed this like couple episode where Offset them on him play a game on iPhone and things. So, man, no, I don't even know if it's a man.
Well, like I told you when we were talking, I said I feel like Cardi B is serious about the marriage, and I don't think Offset is.
So why do it?
I don't feel like he's serious about the marriage. Probably he was trying to be.
Yeah,
he was trying to be. Because as I said, it's easy for us from the outside looking in to judge people. It's very easy. But when you're in it, it's a different story. I mean, they're both young.
What caused the breakup?
Well, Cardi came, she spoke out, because, she's very open.
Mm-hmm.
So she spoke out on it and she said that they've just been arguing and she's through with it. And she's like, before I stay with somebody that is going to cheat on me, I might as well just end it now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What was the reason? Is it the argument or am I cheap or not?
Arguing. Because she's saying it's not the cheating, it's not this, it's not that. It's the arguing. I'm not buying that either.
Yeah, that does not sound legit.
I don't believe that it's just arguing, bro. Because we argue like cat and fucking dog.
You know what she said? She said she don't mind the cheating, but it's the arguing.
No, she never said she don't mind.
What you just say?
She never said that.
What you say, boo?
She said before he goes and cheats, because they're arguing all the time, so that's what it's going to lead to. He's going to go and look for something outside of the relationship because they're always at it. Right? But as I said, it's very easy for people to judge other people's lives. When you're in it, it's different.
Something deep on that.
He's young. They're in their mid to late 20s. Mm-hmm. They've got money. They've got fame. We don't know what that feels like when you eat. We already know that men are very weak to flesh. So imagine having money, right? Having fame, right? You've got everything, basically. And when you're famous, girls are willing to do anything for you, whether you're married or not. Because as I said, he might be trying.
And like the man come in at the game and then get married, The nigga been in at the game.
Right.
So you been no girl a flock off for you and whatever, and you get married? Come on, fam.
Because as I said, he might have been trying. Not even Bob Marley could be faithful. It's hard out here because you've literally got these women that are willing to do whatever for you and know that you're married. You
put yourself in that situation.
You got women that are fine being side chicks, bro. You don't even need to know about them. They're okay with being on the side. The woman don't need to know about me. Just make me happy. Buy me things. Give me my love. And I'm good. You get what I'm saying? So, as I said, from the outside looking in, it's very ABC. But when you're in that world, it's probably really hard, bro.
Listen, man. No connection was there, man. No connection
there must have been because they have a child together.
So?
They have a child together.
What do I mean?
I feel like he was trying. But he's a little weak. That's what I feel. I feel like Cardi B's ready for the long haul, like to be married for 50 years because she's Spanish. But Spanish people are used to being...
If me not ready, I'm not trying. Does it make sense?
I mean... As I said, it's easy to judge
if I got money and woman a flock off for me, I'm not married in. For what? If I got so
it's
much money,
easy for you
what me
to
I marry
say
for?
that,
Or
babe.
just because I never baby with you?
It's easy for you to say that you've never been in that situation to know.
Well, in probably that's that. Him probably married her.
You get what I'm? Do you get my point though?
Because she said such and such, and then him have a baby with her.
It's easy for you to say that you could meet. You
But what
could
she
have
said
been
no.
a superstar. You could have met me, really like me, really just want to have
And
me to
want to get
yourself and marry me.
Well, yeah, what you say? Have it to yourself.
Yeah,
right?
have me
I'm gonna
to
have
yourself.
I'm gonna claim, say me have it to myself because
Right.
I'm superstar woman.
No, you have me to yourself,
No,
so I'm
you
not being
can't.
shared. You've got me to yourself.
Yeah, so
You want to take me off the shelf, basically,
Yeah.
right? But in the same breath, you're trying to be this faithful guy that I want you to be, right? But it's hard out here.
I know that just
You can't contemplate because
yeah,
you've never
the
been there.
brain dead,
You've never
definitely
been
not
there.
making that make sense to me.
Most people that are so usually when they're older and they've experienced a full life, that's when they realize that, this is my main one. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody goes through their shit. And it's harder when money and fame is involved because everybody is in your relationship. You know what I mean? For me and you, it's
But
easy.
they didn't have to know they might break up.
No, but they are out there already. They're already.
So everybody didn't have to know.
I know
They
that,
can't-
but
they
they're
can't pretend,
already
can't
those
pretend,
type.
right?
But they're keeping it real. Cardi's a real person. She's not somebody who's fake and's gonna pretend that she's still with a man. That she's very much an open book. This is why we can even be here discussing it.
They're not being fake neither. You know what I mean? If you know, when you put out the people know off you.
Yeah, but when you say. For the past couple of weeks, she hasn't posted anything with Offset. So people will be like,
people go and
what's
speculate.
going on? You know?
So she can't do that. Suppose them was together and I do the same thing. That people will speculate same way too.
Yeah,
When
this is just the
but
world
nobody
that
know,
we're
but she
living in.
Put that out there for people to know.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She wanted
Where them
it to be known.
Yeah.
Because she's been that person, always has, and I think she always will be, and that is why a lot of people love her and accept her for who she is, because she's an open book. Anything you want to know about her, you know about her. You know she wants to shit, piss, vomit, fuck, everything on the hour, right? So, yeah, like she's an open book, and that's what people like. People like to be in your business. You get me? That is what sells most of the time. Right?
The music.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, Tory Lanez tweeted today that he's going to talk to his fans because they deserve an explanation. Will you be tuning in?
For?
To hear what he has to say about the Megan Thee Stallion
interested.
situation? Well, I will be. Cause
You done flop her. Really and true, me don't want to hear side story, nigga. 6 months fucking late, no one hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your shelf, dog. You're on the shelf. Big woman thing. You know, job no new music. You know, job
He
no.
can't.
But that's what I'm saying.
He
Fuck
cannot.
the music.
He
yeah?
cannot.
Give me your explanation. We don't want 6 months late.
Nothing.
Where you had to write a book from?
Well, I
Come
think
on.
he was saying that he has, because he has a court date and all that, so I don't
So
know
he
if he
can't
was
chat funny.
restricted to talk about
Okay.
it. So maybe they've freed him up now that he
Yeah.
can talk about it.
No, we have to do research to see why he want to chat about this so long.
Right,
Why take him
because
so long?
he wants to give his side, and I definitely want to hear it, even though there is nothing that Tory Lanez can say that is going to justify shooting a woman. There's nothing. But curiosity definitely prevails.
I'm sorry, Megan, but that's what people are gonna know you for, not your music. For you get shot in your leg, then.
It's going to be a part of her story.
That's what
definitely.
people are gonna know her for. Now people ain't gonna know about Wet and Gushy. People gonna talking about, oh, you remember Tory Lanez shot Megan? That's all they gonna be talking about.
I don't think so.
Alright, watch it.
I don't think so, because her music is very significant. She's even been crowned like one of the influencers of 2020.
Because she get shot.
No, influencers. You don't influence people when you get shot.
No, she start getting more attention now, but come on, you want to get know the shit said.
Mm-mm.
How the shit go?
She been getting attention.
Uh,
Big old freak. big booty, big old cheeks. Like,
Listen,
she been getting attention from...
That's the most me hear people talking about she's when she gets shot. Big woman thing.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't feel like that's what is going to paint her history. It's going to be a part of it forever, yes, unfortunately. But I feel like her music and her
that's
talent
what Tory Lanez is going to remember about too.
Yeah, Tory
that's
for
sure.
That's
what I'm saying. The two of them is in
Tory,
the same boat.
No doubt. Like, I don't think anybody will touch it.
Tory Lanez make dope music.
I don't think anyone will touch him. That's just what I think. I don't think anybody will touch him because it's like, I can't stand with you because I can't show that I support what you did. Because I don't care what the story is. You shot a woman. An unarmed woman at that. Like, there's no explanation that can justify it. But I will be tuning in to hear what he has to say. And we can discuss it next week. And break it all the way down and do what?
Oh, so he might go live?
I don't know if he's going live, but he said 9 p.m.
Tory Lanez, the man shelf here. That's word to your ball spot.
Yeah, he's definitely...
on the shelf.
He's
done
for me. He's definitely, and I was a super fan of Tory. Like, yeah, I love Tory.
Listen, him sure just act like nothing about drop music. You know, just put what you are putting in
me,
music.
I can't rock with that. I cannot rock with that. I can't. There's nothing that he could say that can justify it.
My boy say, yo, give me some of that stallion. You don't want to give me none? Pop, pop.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. So, more divorce stories in the blogs. Ray J and Princess Love. So, Ray J has filed for divorce from Princess Love. I don't know if you...
Them man, they are girls. They can't file feet.
Yeah. Well, she filed first. She dropped it, and then now he filed.
Yeah, no, she get fucked.
So, I just feel like their relationship has been toxic from the beginning.
You surprised it last so long? Yeah. I feel like at the show that hold them together still.
Maybe.
I tell you.
Because, like, Ray J is a dick one-on-one. Like, if you want to learn how to be a dick, you just watch Ray J and you learn everything you need to know. Because he's just an ass. Like, he can be really nice from what I see, but then he just has this ignorant side to him. This ignorant, arrogant, horrible side. Yeah. Like, it's just like, dude. So even the fact that he backed Princess, I'm like, okay, he did well. But yeah, their relationship's been toxic from the beginning. So it's sad for the babies because they've got 2 kids together.
I say you can't rush that thing, man.
Yeah, they've got 2 children together, so that makes it really, really sad for the children. But, I mean, as I said, they're just from what I used to watch when I used to watch Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, because every time I watch it, there's if nothing watch it, every time I glimpse it,
their relationship was very toxic. And as I said, he would just have these episodes of just like, dick. He doesn't care. I'm going out. I'm dancing with strippers. I'm going to Vegas. I don't want you there. Like, just dickhead vibes. And then there's another side where he's a bit of a narcissist. And he just flips it, and he's like, it's back to normal. So I don't know.
Man, a bit luck, man.
Yeah, I think he just knows that he's got his money.
Hey, me, he want a bit luck and can do whatever.
That's why he's a narcissist. Like, I'm the shit. Like, I had sex with Kim Kardashian. But as I said, niggas probably be trying, bro, and they just can't fully get the grasp of marriage, you know, and loyalty. They just can't fully grasp it because the world is so big and full of all these beautiful women. And remember, that's what they look for, right? And they pop up. There's beautiful women being born right now. You understand? Like, it will never end. There will always be somebody prettier, taller, better body. So you have to make sure that you've got more to offer than just this. There has to be more, because then you'll get shelved real quick. You got to have more to offer, fam, than a body and a nice face. Like, you got to have a little bit of vibe, personality, drive, all of that. because I just feel like that's what
Nobody
they
ever-
probably be missing. Like it's just, you know, when it's just that connection is just not there, but you're pretty, so I'll rock with you. You get what I'm saying? But there's no, it's just dry. Like when we're in a room together, like we can't even really conversate. We're not friends. I feel like a lot of people are like that.
No, fuck them, fuck.
Like they're
Tell you,
just
some people are
cute together. They look great, but they're not in a relationship.
Some people that's in a relationship, because you know they are mess about and realize, you know, we try this year, man.
Yeah, like she's pretty,
They've
she's
been a mess with
sexy.
each other for at least probably like 3 years before they get, I can't find the word, but intimate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm saying, you know what, we get intimate now. We just try the marriage thing. Oh shit, we have a baby too. You know?
Yeah, I think that's what I think it is. They try and then they're like, no,
But
this ain't for me.
For a man like Ray J, you shouldn't try nothing, dog. You should, you know, at 50, 50, 60, when the man are 50, 60, the man still are doing things.
Them man, they need to move to Africa and have all 16 wives.
Still not going
have a different wife for each day. You know what I mean? Like, because there's cultures out there that accept that because they understand that men are weak. Right? And they give them that privilege.
Some man.
They have concubines.
Someone weak.
No, men are weak.
Someone weak.
Men are weak.
Straight.
Men are weak. Just some people know how to control it better than others. But
weak too.
I mean, some of us. I don't feel all women are weak.
So you keep saying all man.
I'd say
50,
all.
50.
I'd say all. Because you could be sitting with your wife right here and you see something nice and you can't help yourself. No, ain't wrong with that, but that shows that you're weak. I can see a man.
I ain't seen that person.
I can see a man and not even be phased. Like, I'm not. Like, they literally lose control. Like,
around we look on somebody you know you're never ever gonna see again.
But that's what makes you weak. That's what separates you from a woman. If I see a man, I'm not gonna see him and be like drooling over him. Like, that doesn't happen. But that happens with men. They see a woman with a nice ass or a nice shape.
You see, sound like you're talking for every single woman.
What do you mean?
What do you mean woman don't see man and drool?
On a normal day-to-day basis. I'm talking about on a normal day-to-day basis. When a man and a woman is walking down the street, the man will glance and look again, especially if you've got a nice shape. What woman is doing that?
Woman ain't turning them back around for look on what your back.
That's what I'm taught. So that is what makes you weak.
A woman pray from a distance though.
That was
pray.
But we're not. But I'm not talking about preying. I'm talking about like being lusting, weak.
Every man is not like that though.
As I said, majority of men.
Yeah, then say that. Don't say every man.
Majority of men are weak. Okay, I don't know why he's taking offense to it.
I'm taking offense. They say every man weak. Say majority.
So, you know.
Cause it's the same. It's just like how man have certain feelings, women have the same feelings women have too.
But men are weaker. They are. This is not me saying this. I'm sure it's not the first time you've heard that men are weak to flesh. It's not
first
this.
I'm hearing it.
No, it's in the Bible. It's everywhere. Men are weak. It's everywhere. It's a saying that people say all the time. I've never heard people say women are weak when it comes to flesh and wanting flesh. No, I've never heard that. Because we don't look at man and lust after man the way
certain woman does not look for man and lust after them. You do have woman out there with lust after man. Lick them lips and everything. Come on, man. You just like how a man find a woman sexy, you don't think a woman find a man sexy to you?
I guess.
Yeah, so it's the same thing.
But
just like how you have a poor man out there, you have a poor woman, it's the same game, boo.
People, this is a good debate. What do you feel?
Yeah. Drop it in the comment.
What do you feel? Do you feel men are weaker to women? Because, I mean, who the fuck's paying a male prostitute? Huh? You literally got women selling their pussy because men will buy it.
You got different... Man and a prostitute out there?
No, I've never seen a man walking the street selling his asshole or his penis.
No, listen, the man them now go stay up on the street and I sell them bumbuckler wood.
Why not?
They're not gonna do it.
Why not?
They get hard. Them man will get harder. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Come in and I mean private case and come on.
But as I said, this is a woman's world. The woman knows.
Ain't got man stripper?
Well, yeah, but
so that's what I say.
yeah, but it's not as big as the women's stripper industry.
It's not big as it, but you do got.
But that goes to show that men are weaker. But I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers. Are men weak to women? Are women weak for men? Or is it 50-50? Like, what are the stats? I want to hear what you guys think about this, because as you can see, we go back and forth about everything. So let's see what y'all think. I want to know. All right.
Leave it in the comments.
So yeah, leave it in the comments. And we still have Bad Company t-shirts. So first 3 comments, you get a t-shirt. Boom. I wanted to talk about the Monica and Brandy versus. I never had a chance to talk about it.
Classic.
But I mean, it was amazing. I loved it. It was legendary. It was a beautiful night. There was a lot of shade, honey, in it. Like, they were throwing a lot of shade here and there, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Cause Brandy, keeping it real, Brandy wouldn't be my type of person. She's like that stush type of black girl, like, oh, you can't say those words. And I'll be like, shut up, bitch. Like, I can say what I want. Like, Monica's my type of female, gangster, ghetto, you know. But she has a touch of class when she needs it, you know. Mm-hmm. But if you try to, because I feel like I'm a Monica, like, if you tell me that I can't say something, I'm going to say it more. Like, don't tell me what I can and can't say. You know what I mean? Because, like, you're not my mom. And not even my mom can tell me what to say. So please don't do that. So that's what I kind of got from the dynamics. But nevertheless, both talented, both beautiful, both delivered on the night. I wish they sang more, like, in the mic and sang more.
Man, you got to keep people in tune with them, man. I like the singing and, you know, conversating with you.
Yeah, they were conversating, but when because I thought they were going to sing the songs, but they just played the songs and listened to them, and maybe if they felt like harmonizing, they would harmonize with it. Yeah, like a karaoke type situation.
They can't do it.
They definitely can do what they want, because I still enjoyed it.
And them till this day have the largest.
They were at like 2.5 million. It was mad. It was crazy. I even filmed it, so I can say that I was a part of this legendary moment. Like, it was just so awesome. But yes, moving on to the Emmys, the television awards. Mm-hmm. A lot of chocolate, a lot of melanin won. Issa Rae won, Regina Hall won. I mean, the list goes on. Zendaya, a lot of melanated.
Is a black wait, let me keep this.
I don't think so. The Emmys, I'm not sure. No, wait, it's for television, isn't it? And I feel like
all over these years, we dominate all of them things.
We dominate television.
Them, so why we are getting them 2020?
No, I feel like they did get them before, but I just don't feel like it's as big as a Grammy.
That's what I say.
Grammys are like, we talk about them more, so that's why I wanted to talk about the Emmys.
Yeah, the amount of black people will win that now, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but it was awesome. Year. It was just awesome to see all on my timeline all these beautiful black men and women just, you know, being great and enjoying their craft. Like, I love it. I love it. I love their creativity. It gives people like us who are trying to be somebody to keep going, because they share their story and their journey. And it's like, all right, so everybody's got to start from somewhere. Some people want to start in the middle. Some people want to start at the top. Mm-hmm. We fully understand that the groundwork has to be put in.
Start from scratch.
And this is what this is, the groundwork. And we coming, honey, okay? You gonna hear about us.
This is the ground, not the bottom.
Yeah, the groundwork. You see, because I'm married to a Jamaican, so everything is a problem. We
start from scratch.
So I said groundwork, you understand? All right. I didn't get to talk about the VMAs. Did you tune into the VMAs? No. I feel like because it's like online and that,
it's not that intriguing.
It's not that engaging. Yeah. I don't know. Not for me anyway. I'm that type of audience.
You gotta be a fan. You know what I mean? If you really enjoy watching these stuff, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just like, it's not everybody who come online and live, you know what I mean? You take in and watch, you know what I mean? Till the end. Certain people just, you know what I mean? You're gonna want to tune in with them because they bring back memories, you know what I mean? Them songs have a clearly message in them, so when you there watch these people that re-performing back them song, you know what I mean? Your memory are just
yeah.
Can I remember when you're 8 or 9 or when that song come out?
Yeah, that's what Monica was like. Monica and Brandy. That's what that moment was like. It was very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Just brought you right back to being a teenager in the 90s. You know, it was just beautiful. But yeah, VMAs, I didn't check it out much. I know that there was a lot of, you know, winners, the baby and all of that, and the Cardis. And
oh yeah, we can elaborate on the baby.
Oh yes, so the baby, he's being sued.
We went back to a couple episodes.
Yeah, he's being sued for when he assaulted the hotel worker. And if you watch one of our episodes, I'm gonna reference it back. Like, you hit them where it hurts, which is their pockets.
And I know, I'm pretty sure that employee gonna hit him where it hurts, which is his
a lawsuit.
How do you feel about now that he's probably gonna have to deal with a lawsuit? Keep it real. Let's talk about it. Because we know this ain't just gonna just be a push. It's on camera.
I kind of doubt he's gonna have to. I don't think he's gonna get sued. I think he's just gonna pay the guy off whatever amount of money.
Still losing,
you know. He's still losing, but clearly he never.
I said that he handled that situation badly because they're gonna come for his pockets, and so said, so done. Why? The way how we should have handled that is report that person to management, tell all your friends, your celebrity friends, your friends with money, do not go to that Beverly Hills or wherever the goddamn hotel was. Do not support that hotel, and just hit them in their pockets, but now they're hitting you in your pockets and they're still going to be getting your money. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised either. Not surprised there because I just knew it was inevitable. It was going to happen.
Them are set up for him because, you know, God forbid.
You put your hands on somebody. Even if you put your hands on somebody, there's going to be consequences to that. Just because
God forbid,
you're famous and you got money.
Because this is not the first or second, you know, in been numerous situations where, you know what I mean, where you never know, you know what I mean. You have a time where this may be your last time, dog. You know what I mean?
So
you know,
whoever his manager is or whoever's like, you know, overseeing his career, hopefully you've given him that talk that he needs to learn to use his words.
All them man is supposed to have a whole heap of enemy because, you know what I mean, in them recent song, you know what I mean?
Because when you're from the hood, you don't use words. You catch these hands. We know that, but you have to evolve now. You're in a different world now. You're not in the hood world.
He's a public figure, so
exactly.
I know your move.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's when I say put the lyrics on one of them song, them say him kill a man in front of him, that and you know what I mean? Yo, you just have to be way more enemy than we have before. Because people out there still agree. It doesn't matter if that guy wrong or right, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
people
somebody loved him.
So God know what you say, you know, especially put those things in our song will become like a number one way. You constantly hear that shit on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's be careful, the baby, right?
The baby.
Yeah, man. But yeah. That's all.
Alright, so we're gonna finish it off with Dumb Ass of the Week. I'm giving it officially to Netflix for actually airing and streaming this show called Cuties. We spoke about it.
Yeah, give them exposure.
Again, no, they have to get Dumbass. They have to.
No, I'm saying the name.
I mean, I ain't watching it.
Pitting them at work.
Like, and it's actually out. People are like trying to sign petitions to.
Me personally, I don't believe
cancel Netflix.
I don't believe that because you know what? When you go in the word that said trending, it's trending. So always trending without nobody watching it.
I don't know.
But people watching it and then criticizing it. No, you're giving it the strength.
Yeah, like I'm not tuning into that.
I already said talking about it.
Like I already said, like,
is it me?
What would me and my husband look like sitting down watching 11-year-olds twerking?
Well, it have a right for trend. It a trend out there because of be a pedophile every now over here. So
This is it.
you know what I mean. So them know what them a do, man.
So that's why I'm
Fire
giving
burn.
Netflix.
Bumbuckler.
That's why I'm giving
Straight.
Netflix.
Watch a
Dumbass.
3-4 year old at twerk. What them know about twerking?
Nah, it's
Come
11,
on,
not
girl.
3, not 4. Like
I know it just
11.
seems like some baby at twerking and that shit.
Yeah.
Although I don't watch it still, but you know what I mean. I see trendy.
Yeah, like even just the face of the girl on the cover, like they're young. I don't know.
But who you for blame? Netflix or the parent? That's what I say.
Everybody who is involved.
Cause Netflix probably got to them with the idea and peel them off and I say, oh, we not care cause that's the world we live in right now.
Mm-hmm.
People don't really care about the next man bumbuckler opinion. Them just for them pitting like them might get paid because you know coronavirus make things drastic around here. So they might do everything we get a mickle and a muckle, hear that mean and get some money.
Yeah, so I don't know, but they get their mask from me. I don't know if you want to give
that
somebody
now, man, they
that
totally them get more than them get the mask the whole entire lifetime. Think
for
a
that
joke.
show. I mean, Netflix.
Fire bun on that bum
Fix
buckler
up.
as you keep it under.
Fix up your life.
Fix up.
All right, guys. Well, that's it
No,
for
man,
today.
that's not it. Don't forget to go and check out Becky Billionaire.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Brand new video called Property I Need for My Riches. You know what I mean? The video on YouTube, the audio on our streaming platform right now. You know what I mean? So when you get a chance, just go over and listen to it. I'll put the link in the description. So the description or comment. Also? Description. So yeah, people, I'll put the link in the description and check it out. And don't forget, your boy Hollywood have a brand new single out with your boy Handsome Shells called Bug Out. Once I wanna drop, me know them I go yet. Now streaming on all music platform, all platform where you can think of is right there. You know what I mean? Well, don't ask me for the video. I don't know when that will come out. But yeah, people, that's it for Keep It Real. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Any comment, anything you want to know about Keep It Real, just put it in a comment. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell. That means anytime we drop an exclusive Keep It Real, Let's Talk About It podcast video, you'll be the first one to get it. Click the notification bell. Alright?
Peace out, guys.
Go on some shares. See you next time.